How's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Over the last several months I've been experimenting with creating cocktails at home rather than going out to the bar. Find it to be a lot cheaper and it's fun, and it's just a great way to learn about different flavors and how to make a drink perfect for your tastes. Just like cooking, some people think that it's incredibly difficult to make cocktails at home, delicious, wonderful tasting alcoholic cocktails, but it's actually really easy. And today I want to share one of my absolute favorites that is a true classic, and I'm talking about the Margarita. You will often find me with a margarita in my hand on Taco Tuesday, so let's go over those ingredients real quick. So this one's got 2 ounces tequila, 1 ounce fresh lime juice, 3/4 ounce agave nectar, and 3/4 ounce orange liqueur. If you're going to be making cocktails at home, you definitely want to buy a few key pieces of bar equipment you're going to use continuously. This recipe calls for fresh squeezed lime juice, so you're going to want to get yourself one of these here. It's a nice simple squeezer. You just cut the fruit in half, stick it in there, and squeeze. Very, very simple stuff. I think I paid maybe $15 for this one at Total Wine. It is kind of crappy. I would recommend you go online and pick up a much higher quality one than this. Also, when you're mixing drinks with fruit juices in them, you're going to want to have a Boston shaker, which basically just consists of a pint glass. This one has a slightly more flared out rim to it, and you're going to want a stainless steel shaker like this beautiful Don Julio one. A couple other things we're going to be using in this video is a jigger. I've got this one here, which is a 1.5 ounce versus a 1 ounce, so it's got all different size measurements in the inside, which is really handy. So instead of having to have multiple different jiggers like a lot of places do, this one just kind of has several different sizes built into the one, which is great. And you're going to also want to get yourself a strainer, much like this one, with a little metal strainer springy thing right there. Alright, enough about the equipment. Let's go ahead and get this drink started. So, the tequila that I have chosen today is Casamigos tequila. This one is a 100% agave azul. It is a blanco, a nice white tequila, and this one is made in, I'm not sure if it's Jalisco, Mexico, but definitely a small batch tequila. Really enjoyed this one. It's been incredibly smooth, delicious. I love the nice little corks on that. And again, this one called for 3 ounces of tequila, but you know, I am always a little bit more adventurous. I like to add a little bit more alcohol in mine, so I'm going to bump this one up to 3 ounces of tequila, because again, I like it a little bit more heavy-handed. That's the great thing about cocktails. When you start making them at home, you can start figuring out what you like the most. Again, right here in this little container, I've got some fresh squeezed lime juice that I just squeezed before making this video. So we're going to go ahead and do 1 ounce of the lime juice, just to make sure I get it just right. That's why jiggers are great. It's important to make sure you get these mixtures right, and if you mess up at the end, the beautiful thing about it is you can just learn to use your taste buds to figure out what's missing or what should be added to make that drink just a little bit better. Next, we're going to go on to the agave nectar. Right here I have some organic raw blue agave nectar. This one's going to be 3/4 of an ounce. It's a little bit heavy-handed, so I'm going to go just a touch under that 3/4 ounce mark. I got this recipe from Common Man Cocktails. They're the ones that actually really kind of inspired me to do some of these bar videos, because they are, Derek and Ian and some of the other guests that he has on the show are just really awesome. They're hilarious. Definitely recommend you guys go and check out their channel if you haven't. If you really want to learn how to make some great cocktails from some incredible people, go and check them out. And again, I believe this recipe was one that I got from Derek. So for this one, again, we need another 3/4 of an ounce triple sec. That is an orange liqueur. You can use any kind you want. I kind of went cheap on this one with the triple sec. Typically, you might want to use something more like a Grand Marnier, or there are some other different substitutes out there for good price orange liqueur, but I like triple sec. It's cheap, it's easy, but that's all we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and take some ice here. Look, if you're having friends over, you're making cocktails for friends, you might not want to be digging your hands in the ice. You might want to use some fancy tongs to put it into the shaker, but it's just me. I'm making a drink for myself. I don't really care. My hands were washed before I made this video. It's okay. So we're going to go ahead and add plenty of ice here to the Boston shaker. Gonna pour in the contents of my drink. And again, you don't want to hit it down hard. Just a nice little light tap. Grab it. You want the glass to be facing backwards because should there be an accident, you don't want glass shooting out at the people in front of you. And shake, baby, shake. That's all you gotta do. Give it a good shake. Again, to release it, just want to tap around and the glass should pop off nice and easy, no problem. If it doesn't pop off nice and easy, you hit it too hard and you need to be a little bit softer next time. So what I've got right here, nice fancy ass glass for this drink, maybe a little bit too fancy, whatever. I got my little strainer here put on top, and you just want to keep the ice from coming out. And then you've got a beautiful, beautiful margarita. Man, it smells really good. Again, drinks are all about preferences. Me personally, I don't like salting the glass, the rim of the glass. Some people do. If that's your thing, go for it. Definitely salt it up. But I'm going to skip that step. And then to go just a little bit fancier, we'll go ahead and garnish thing with a nice little slice of lime there. And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful margarita. Looks great. How does it taste? Oh, smells good. A little heavy on that tequila. That's the way I like it, though. Oh yeah, man. Beautiful. Beautiful blend. Again, I can't tell you enough about using fresh ingredients. If something calls for lime juice, don't buy the pre-squeezed, already made lime juice. Buy yourself some fresh limes. Squeeze it yourself. The flavor is so much better. Guarantee. And also, don't buy those mixes. Avoid the sour mixes. If you want to make your own sour, it's really simple. It's just simple syrup, fresh squeezed lime juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice. Mix it together and bam, you've got a killer sour mix for a whiskey sour. Also, something recently I did, I took fresh pineapple and made a margarita, a pina colada, and man, it was absolutely outstanding. It's first time going from using mixes to fresh, and what a difference it makes. Such a great drink. This one is pretty damn good too. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think of these kinds of bar videos. I'm going to try to do something more with this. Maybe I would like to have a fancier background. I would like to have a set bar area where I've got all my different bottles. That's what I'd like to kind of have in the background. Maybe one day. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to try to do some videos like this, sitting down at the table, show you some quick, easy cocktails. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. To all of you watching, thank you so much. Cheers. Delicious.